Thank you very much. I have watched your shows, and it's a great honor today to be here. I am Navroop Sood, as Rajesh mentioned my name. I'm a psychotherapist. I'm a trauma-informed psychotherapist in private practice. I have my practice in Singapore, and I do a lot of things while I do trauma-informed practice. So I'm basically into somatic work. I do brain spotting, I do TRE, I do EMDR to help people resolve their traumas and live a more integrated life. So that is where I'm coming from. I also do a lot of philanthropic work in terms of, giving back to the community. I regularly host webinars by the name of Heal with Nav. If you go and check out on Facebook, we have a lot of webinars where we talk about mental health issues. We normalize the topics, we normalize talking about mental health struggles so that people don't fear, don't have any taboo or stigma talking about their issues. And also, I'm a trainer with a lot of charity works here in Singapore and also back home in India.
Great, great. Really
Thank
nice
you.
to hear all these achievements. So
Thank
please
you.
tell us about the three best qualities in you which you feel
Wow.
that it helps you in your this career.
Okay. One is resilience. The first and foremost is resilience. I don't give up easily. I never give up easily. I have a fighter attitude and go-getter attitude. So if I really want something, I will get it. So I have that kind of resilience that nothing can keep me down for long. That is one. Second is faith in Almighty and myself. That faith also keeps me going, and I don't give up easily. And third is I trust and surrender. I trust and surrender to the universe, and I trust people. I believe in collaboration. I believe in working together. I believe in teamwork. So I trust. So these are the three things which keeps me going and are helping me a lot in my career, in my professional life and personal life as well.
Super. That's great. Any success story you would like to share with us?
Wow, there would be many, Rajesh. So are you talking about my professional success? Then I'll probably stick to it. Actually, I started being a psychotherapist. I started my learning journey a few years back, and that was the height of my illness, at the peak of my illness. I was actually diagnosed with mistaken lymphoma, and which was later diagnosed to be lymph node tuberculosis. And the reason I restarted my studies in late 30s was that I just wanted respite from my, medicines and continuous hospital visits. I was sick of it. I just wanted to get respite of it. So I had, fever and high fever throughout the day, and I'll be in the bed. Evening, I'll pop up pills and, appear in my classes, and I'll make everything possible. I'll do everything possible to stay invisible in the class because my confidence was very, very, very low. And I felt that I don't belong here. All those things, imposter syndrome, you name it, and I had it at that time. So, and I wanted to conserve all the little energy I had at that time to do my assignments and keep up, showing in my classes. So I did that. And today I am a successful psychotherapist in Singapore because I felt that, that was the time I didn't give up. That was the time I kept going by, the unconditional support from my family, blessings of Almighty, and well wishers like you, who have been pouring all the good wishes to me. I kept on going, and that kept my morale very high. And if I look back today, I'm very blessed. I feel very blessed. I am actually the certified brain spotter, which is the first brain spotter in Singapore. And I feel very blessed and honored and see all those professional accomplishments, Rajesh, that today I am here on your show as well. So I feel I'm blessed in that respect. So a lot of, and apart from that, also a lot of success stories. We can have one full 1 hour episode on that, from trauma to triumph, and then we can discuss all those things. Yeah.
This glimpse which you have given is a really, I got goosebumps. It's a really a great achievement. Yes, trauma to triumph is a really perfect line you used. Very nice. A strong minded person like you definitely can heal many. That's really great.
Thank you.
So let's go to the next this thing. That how you motivate
Mhm.
the people who are coming to you when they are in, facing some kind of terrible traumas.
Okay. So, in terms of motivating, I'll not say I motivate them, I sit with them through their pain. There's nothing to motivate because everybody has their own struggles. They are going through their own issues. What they actually need is someone sitting in their pain, sitting with them in their pain, understanding them, and giving them that safe space where they can open up and talk about it without feeling being judged, giving them that non-judgmental space to be themselves. So if I give them that space, if I give them that opportunity, if I show them my own vulnerability and authenticity, I'm sure people will open up about it. And when it comes to trauma, Rajesh, we have to understand, the trauma is a very deep rooted thing. We cannot say, it's like a tree. We can keep cutting the branches of the tree and the branches keep growing back. But if we have to actually help with the trauma resolution, trauma resolution, we have to cut the roots. So it's a deep work. It's a deep work. So for that deep work, we need authentic communication, authentic relationship with my clients, with the clients. And once they feel that connection, once they feel that the person who is available and the person who is right now in front of me is genuinely trying to help me, they open up. And that's the time, that's the turning point in their trauma story.
Yeah, that's great. It requires a lot of patience, perseverance, and empathy.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. You have summarized it very well.
Mhm. Great. So tell us about your, top three wishes you want to achieve, still you want to achieve in your life.
Okay. First is I want everybody to know about that mental health is same as physical health. It's not something which you reactively take care of. You can proactively also take care of your mental health. You know, like you go to gym, you take supplements, you take care of your physical health, of your immunity, of your body. Same way, you can take care of your mental health. Like I always say, I give this example like toxic thoughts leads to toxic chemicals in the body. Tonic thoughts leads to tonic chemicals in the body. So it depends on us, how we are taking care. So I would seriously, if you ask me for my wish, I would sincerely wish that everybody should recognize their mental health, give the due acknowledgement to their mental health, and proactively take care of it. Second would be I would want people to know about trauma. I would want the society, the community to be trauma informed. The reason is we will be compassionate towards each other. We will not be judgy towards each other. We will have a more beautiful relationships with each other and a beautiful society and community because we will come from the space of compassion for each other. And third, which I would want, which is last but not the least, is that people should have self compassion. Everyone, if I can go and tell each one of your audience and everybody in the world, please have self compassion. That's that relationship with yourself, self respect, self care, self nurturance, because that is going to pave the way for everything else, whether it is your professional success, personal success, and also in terms of, how you view yourself, that immense confidence in you. Be
Great.
your own cheerleader.
Yeah. Can you give any particular message to our audience?
Okay. In terms of message, please take care of yourself. The times are tough. There is uncertainty around. There is definitely chaos all around. So there is high need generating that certainty from within. So please take care of yourself, whether it is physically, whether it is mentally, whether you want to bring some structure in your life, whether you want to take care of yourself in terms of, meditation or grounding. Do all that you need to, but do take care of yourself both physically and mentally. And my best wishes are always with you.